There was a moment when it felt like the whole world turned against you. Not loudly, not openly, but quietly, strategically, in whispers, in hidden conversations, in messages you were never meant to see. They gathered, they formed their little circles, their group chats, their secret spaces, just to talk about you, not to uplift you, not to understand you, but to laugh at your pain, to study your struggles like it was entertainment. They wanted you to fail. They wanted to block your blessings. They wanted to break you. But what they did not realize is that what they were mocking was the very thing God was going to use to elevate you. And now they are silent. They did not just dislike you, they studied you. Every move you made, every step forward, every sign of growth, it irritated them. Your light exposed something in them they were not ready to confront. So they gathered in group chats, in private conversations, behind closed doors. They analyzed your life like it was a game. They laughed at your struggles. They celebrated your setbacks. When you lost something, they celebrated. When you cried, they felt victorious. When you were confused, they felt powerful. To them, your pain was proof that their plan was working. But what they did not know was that they were stepping into a role God had already allowed. Because sometimes God will allow enemies to gather, not to destroy you, but to position you for a testimony. It wasn't random, it was intentional. They sent people your way, a fake lover, someone who smiled in your face but had a hidden assignment. Someone who got close, not to love you, but to study you, to gather information, to weaken you emotionally, to drain your finances, to exhaust your energy. You trusted them. You opened up. You gave your time, your heart, your effort. And behind the scenes, they were reporting back, laughing, sharing, plotting. The goal was simple: humiliate you, break your confidence, leave you empty, make you question yourself. And for a moment, it worked. They did not just want you to fall, they wanted you to fall publicly. They wanted people to see it. They wanted your pain to be visible, undeniable, unforgettable. And when it happened, when the loss hit, when the betrayal became real, when everything started collapsing, they celebrated. They were happy. They thought, this is it. We got them exactly where we wanted. If you could read their messages during that time, you will think they were celebrating the greatest victory of their lives. But they misunderstood something powerful. Your pain wasn't the end. It was the beginning. Because while they were celebrating your downfall, God was preparing your comeback. This is the part most people don't understand. God saw everything, every message, every lie, every hidden intention, every betrayal. Nothing escaped him. And yet he allowed it. Because God does not just stop pain, he transforms it. Think about the story of Job. God allowed the enemy to test him. Job lost everything: his wealth, his comfort, his stability. But God never lost sight of him. And in the end, Job did not just recover, he was restored beyond what he lost. Job chapter 42 verse 10 says, After Job had prayed for his friends, the Lord restored his fortunes and gave him twice as much as he had before. God gave them access, not to destroy you, but to reveal his power through you. Your pain became evidence. Your survival became a testimony. Something shifted, not overnight, not instantly, but slowly, steadily, powerfully. You started healing. You started seeing clearly. You started reclaiming your energy. The same pain they thought would break you started building you. You became stronger, wiser, more aware, more focused. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped chasing validation. You started moving differently. And that's when everything changed. Something strange happened. The noise stopped. The group chat went quiet. The same people who once had so much to say about you suddenly had nothing to say. Because your growth confused them. They expected you to stay down. They expected you to remain broken. They expected you to disappear, but instead you rose. And now they don't know how to talk about you anymore, because your existence became proof that their plan failed. You became the topic again, but this time it wasn't mockery. How did they come out of that stronger? Your name started circulating again, but not in laughter, in confusion, in quiet admiration, in uncomfortable silence. Because your energy, your resilience, your comeback exposed their mindset. They saw life through negativity. You walked through pain and still chose growth. And that difference changed everything. You did not have to fight them. You did not have to expose them. You did not have to prove anything, because God saw it all. Every hidden conversation, every public lie, every private scheme, and God made a promise. Romans chapter 12 verse 19 reminds us, Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, It is mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord. They may have felt powerful in the moment, but accountability doesn't disappear. It waits. And peace will not come to those who created chaos without cause. As it says in Isaiah chapter 48 verse 22, There is no peace, says the Lord, for the wicked. They wanted to destroy you. They wanted to embarrass you. They wanted to drain you, but God used all of it. Every tear, betrayal, moment of confusion, every loss, God used it to shape you, to strengthen you, to elevate you, to create a version of you they could never understand. Because now you are not just surviving, you are thriving. So let them be silent. Let the group chat stay quiet. Let the conversations fade. Because their silence is not empty, it's evidence. Evidence that you overcame. Evidence that their plan failed. Evidence that God was with you the entire time. You did not just survive the pain, you became stronger because of it. And now, the same pain they laughed at has become your power. So walk boldly, stand confidently, and remember this: no matter how many people gather against you, with God on your side, you will always rise. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.